Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Grand Rising. Praise God. What's up? What's happening? Or whatever it is that you ascribe to. Today I'm going to tell a story about how I lived off the land. And I mentioned this in one of my stories of what living off the land is. But for those who new to my channel, and can't pick up what I'm putting down. Living off the land is when you in prison and you don't too much ask your family for nothing. You figure out a hustle so you can feed yourself. Because one thing living off the land taught me was when I come home, I can be independent. I don't really have to depend on nobody. I can figure out a way to put some money in my pocket where I don't have to be a burden to my family or to nobody else. Because you got a lot of guys in prison that manipulate their family, lie to their family for the sake of noodles and cigarettes and coffee. And 9 times out of 10, it's really they trying to impress the other inmates. It really just is crazy to me how some guys misuse their family trying to paint a picture like they having money or they was having money on the street so they can have money in here too. But only thing you doing is taking money from your mom. She worked hard every day for her money to pay the bills, but here you is manipulating her, lying to her so she can send you some money and you can impress these guys in his zone. It really didn't make sense to me. I don't understand how people did their family like that. So I ain't too much ask my family for nothing. I lived off the land. I always find a hustle, no matter what prison I go to. But if I ask my mom or my people for something, that mean I really needed it. I'm in a situation where I don't got no hustle, and I need some hygiene. I really wasn't tripping on the food because they feed us 3 times a day. True enough, the food nasty, but you know, you would live. So, it's one guy, I was in Parchment, I was in Unit 30, and he was one of those guys that he manipulated his mom to put on an image to show off for these guys in the zone. And this guy, he had a life sentence. We're gonna call him Bino. So Bino, you could hear him on the phone. They didn't have cell phones in the prison at the time, so he had to go to the blue phone. You could hear him on the phone arguing with his mom almost every day about sending him some money. He need this and he need that. We're talking about just being real extra, just handling his mom any kind of way. And Bino, he was affiliated. Bino was a vice lord, and you know, just trying to show off for these guys. But to make a long story short, one day he owed the vice lord, he owed the PO box. Now everybody know that Bino, you know, he gonna make store and he gonna pay you back. But you know, you got some guys that's in the gangs or the organizations, and they think righteously. And this one particular vice lord, he was the kind of guy, like, he didn't like how Bino used to handle his mom. So I'm guessing in his mind, like, if you handle your mom like that, you'll handle me like that. Like, you know, you say you love this organization, but you know, we have principles. You know, we have standards that we supposed to live by. And if you say you love us, but you treating your mom like this, I mean, 2 + 2 ain't adding up. You know what I mean? And I'm guessing this is what he thinking. So, you know, when it came time, one store call, Bino didn't make store. I guess his mom didn't send the money on time or whatever. I don't really know how it went, but the guy, this vice lord, I was just gonna call him Righteous. You know, Righteous, he was over the vice lord on his own. So Righteous telling Bino, like, you got to come on with that bread. You gotta pay this. You gotta pay the po box. He like, bro, I don't know what happened, man. Let me get on the phone and call my mom. So he like, all right. So he get on the phone, he cussing his mama out and arguing with his mama. I'm talking about just talking to her bad, man. I'm like, dude, like, I'm saying to myself, like, why do you handle your mom like this? But now, if one of these guys on his own get out of line with you, you ain't gonna too much say nothing, you know what I mean? Just doing your mom any kind of way, just for some noodles or some coffee or some cigarettes, or trying to prove that, you have and stuff, and penitentiary balling, like, the mentality is just crazy in prison. So, so he went back to Righteous, and he was like, man, I'm for sure having next week. And he was like, oh, that's cool, but you owe $20, so next week is gonna be $40, because you promised you was gonna have it this week. So he's like, dang, bro, $40, we can't make but $60. I can't remember what it was at the time. We can't make but $60. He's like, I don't care, bro, because I really don't like how you handle your mom. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Now, that's the thing in prison amongst the gangs or the organization. A righteous brother like Righteous, if he see you acting some type of way that goes against what he believes you should be, rightfully so, because, vice laws, GD, everybody's supposed to stand on codes and principles, righteous codes and principles, but it's really not like that. But, so he like, I really don't like how you handle your moms, but I'm gonna teach you. I got something for you. You come on with them $40 next week. And if you don't, you're gonna get put in that crack. You're gonna get put in that crack. You're gonna get put in that blender, and you're gonna get up out of here. So you're like, dang, bro, that's down bad, bro, that's down bad. You're like, no, you down bad for talking to your mom like that. I got something for you. So boom. The next week, commissary come around. Bino didn't make stuff. I'm talking about he's sick. So Righteous, they call all the vice lords in the back. And shoot, they did it to him. I'm talking about beat Bino bad. And Righteous just standing back. I mean, it's an open zone. In an open zone like this, it really ain't nowhere you can hide. Everybody can see it, even though they try to form a circle. And, whoever get into it, they in a circle. But, I mean, you still can see. Man, they doing it to him. It's three of them. It's three of them on him. They getting him 5 minutes. But, he was able to fight back. But, Bino, he couldn't hold up with these guys. So they whooping real bad, man. I'm talking about busted his lip, eyes swole, they whooping. And, Righteous, he just folded up, just watching them, talking while they whooping him. Like, yeah, I told you I had something for you. I had something for you. I had something for you. And after they beat him up, Righteous told him, now go on, catch up. Go on, catch out, it's over with. Go on, go to PC. Now, once you go to PC, if you were part of a gang or organization, once you go to PC, that means you ain't a part of the gang or the organization no more. It's over with for you, because PC is protected custody. Now, what he could have did to protect himself, he could have stood up. If he would have stood up, and then it probably would have turned out different. But by him not standing up and saying, I'm not catching no PC, that just let them know, like, to them, that just let them know, he kind of scared, you know what I mean? So they put him in that crack, put him in that blender, and got him up out of there. So I'm saying, it really not that serious, bro, for no noodles and no coffee and no cigarettes, and especially trying to show off for these guys like you having stuff, like you penitentiary balling. Like, that really don't make no sense. So me, I didn't call my family. As a matter of fact, my mom used to have to call to Parchman to get me to even write a letter or to call, they just checking on me, you know what I mean? That's just how I was, and I was young. You know, in my mind, I did this. I got myself in trouble. I'm in prison for something that I did. Now, it'd probably be different if I didn't do it, but this is something that I did. So I'm not about to burden my family with with things and asking them for money that they working hard for to send me. You know what I mean? I just didn't think like that. So, I always try to find me a hustle and live off the land. I mean, even if I can't find no hustle, I'm not trying to impress nobody on the damn zone. I go eat them trays. But me being me, it's in my DNA to get some kind of hustle or something, whether writing letters for somebody, like cats used to pay me just to come back there and spit a rap, you know what I mean? Like it's many ways you can get you a noodle, or get you some coffee, or get you some cigarettes in prison, bro. You know what I mean? So you in prison, man, you young, you in prison. But don't be getting on your folks' nerves, man, to send you nothing, knowing you in prison for you being stupid. Something that you done, man, that just ain't cool. That ain't a good look, man. Then your family will resent you, man. You know what I mean? So obviously, Bino Mom got tired of him talking to her like that. So I guess she just decided, well, I ain't sending him nothing. You know what I mean? So, and he suffered for that. You know what I mean? So if you're in prison, well, you need to stay out of trouble so you don't have to experience that. So you don't even have to go to prison, man. Prison ain't the place to be, because not only if you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your family too, man. So just stay out of trouble and stay out of prison. Till the next story. Peace.